So I hate when it doesn't give you the same. Okay, so looking at the deck here, mono black devotion. So what we're trying to do is Grey Merchant of Asphodel people, and the way we're going to do that is with, actually we have a few more lands, so we can go up. Sorry. Okay, that's much better. Cool. So Grey Merchant, when enters the battlefield, your opponent loses life equal to your devotion, so number of black sources. So we're playing a heavy black deck. We have stuff like Mire Triton to fill the yard, adds devotion. Nullpriest of Oblivion's a new card. You can kick it to get a creature back from the graveyard. So if Grey Merchant dies, we can get it back. Some grasps as removal. Tymaret, Fiend Artisan, all adds to it. Ayara draws you cards. You can sack stuff. Devotion. The new Nighthawk Scavenger. Powers equal to 1 plus the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Flying Death of Lifelink. Some riders. Erebos to draw cards. Nightmare Shepherd, when things die you get tokens. Drana lets you return things like non-legendaries from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then we have Agadeem's Awakening, the flip land, mythic flip land. Return X creatures with a CMC X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So then just a bunch of removal. Malakir's Rebirth, when something dies you can return it to your battlefield. So we'll test it out. This might be a non-bow with, actually now that I see it, let's play more of the, let's play another Fiend Artisan. Helps us find our Grey Merchants. So let's run this one, see how it goes. And then we'll do blue-white party. I know it doesn't have Scoot Swarms, but we'll have to make do. Brood Tap cast. Nice thing is we always have our colors. So we'll go Mire Triton here. Next turn Ayara. Okay, so they're on rogues. It's actually not bad, because if we could get enough mana with this Nullpriest. I will trade. Opponent might flash something in. Cunning Night Bonder. I actually don't like the Night Bonder in the decks. Most of the casting costs are pretty like black or blue. There's not really a reduction that you're doing other than Rankle. Seems fine to me. So I think we drain our opponent here. Then I'm going to try to find a land. I think we hold the eliminate this turn. Yeah, but there's not really too many counter spells going around. Just kill something here. We're getting life anyways. No kicker this turn. Just hold this back. We're just going to give them the slow drain. I want to hold up for like Rankle if they have it. Fairy Vandal's fine. Murderous Rider. Okay, we got Gary's. So kill one of these. To be honest, it's probably the Murderous Rider. I don't have castles in my deck. Do I? Should. Yeah, I do have castles. Just don't want him to gain life. So they're more of a flash deck than a rogue deck. They might be playing Slitherwisp. Mire Triton's nice. I would like these Fiend Artisans. Let's see what we got. Right now I have 5 drain with this Grey Merchant. Ooh, that's a good one. Should have probably Grey Merchant first. Do this or just hurt? Yeah, let's just do this. Do I have another Grey Merchant in here? I have Nighthawk Scavenger. Or the Fiend Artisan. So I could bring back 3 with 3 CMC. So Ayara, the Nighthawk, and Fiend Artisan. Yeah, with our luck, that 2 life's gonna save him. Second Vandal. It's fine. Seem to be running out of cards. There's a good chance we let this gets... Yeah, this resolves. Fiend Artisan, Ayara. Oh, with different CMC. So let's play around Stifle then. Nope. I am messing this up. I need to do it for 3. You. And you. It's a 9/9, so they're going to have to block next turn. Can also use this to go get another Grey Merchant. And then just drain them out that way. Slitherwisp. It's a good one. It could drain us quite a bit. But they're pretty low on life. I think opponent's counting things out. Lockmere Serpent. Cool. But you're dead. You're dead. Dunzos. Combo kill. Martin is Sam. Thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed that. 1-0. Mono black. Every deck now. We're going to play mono black Scoot Swarm. Ziguyen. Sounds fine. Early kill. Into Erebos. Kill that Lotus Cobra on 2 because we know they're going to have it. Just going to go ahead and kill this now. Before they start putting counters on things. Probably play out the Fiend Artisan this turn. That'll make my drag cheaper. Yeah. I think we take a turn. Because then next turn I can play drag and the Nullpriest. See what they put the counters on here. Yeah, them going all in on this is actually good for us. Ooh, and Grasp as well. What do you got? Put 2 counters on it. It's going to be a no for me. Playing the control game this time. This is a good matchup to draw 3 removal spells. We also have a rider here. Just get this going. If they kill anything, we have that available. We can also sack it to kill a creature. Okay, they have the ooze. We are going to want to kill that. We just do this now. Force their mana. Lets us poke in some damage. Interesting they're going after our graveyard. It's different if we have creatures, but... Attack first, see what we get. Don't have anything in the graveyard anyway, so we'll just play out the Nullpriest. Gets us closer to this Erebos' Devotion. Murderous Rider now will also turn this on. Okay, that's interesting. So that tries to turn off Erebos. Oh, they fogged me for a turn. I can also block with the Murderous Rider. Probably just take the damage, to be honest. Ooh, that doesn't actually do anything because we don't have any creatures in the graveyard. Let's go to attacks. Let's do it for 3. Okay, so we got Gary. That's nice. Let's go Nighthawk Scavenger. And we have protection here. And then I can just burn them out next turn. Bye. Attack with everything here. Smack them a bunch. People are sleeping. They don't remember. The Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Or 2-0 with this list. I'll keep this hand. Nullpriest is pretty good here. Mr. Tito. Wonder if he's Filipino. So they can make this unblockable. Can also kill it. Scavenger here. Only one card in their graveyard. They too have a Scavenger. So kill that. I think we just go Nullpriest here. We can use that as a blocker if need be. Don't really have... I guess we could reanimate a bit there. Sets us up for a nice Grey Merchant next turn. All these life linkers. I think we just trade here. Like if they're gonna spend their turns hasting, I'm just gaining life each turn. I can also kill it if they put counters on it. Felicia. 3-0. 3-0 with Devotion. too much power in this devotion. We can probably get away with it too. There's the rare kill spell that also comes into play tapped as a land. I just don't want to play too many tap lands. I like curving out as much as possible. Like the Malakir's Rebirth is just a solid card. And if we're in a pinch, we can use it for mana. But I'm using that more as a 1 mana kind of blink effect. Block, kill, reanimate. Come on, phone. Probably another keep. Sweet hand. Can just go into the scavengers. They're not too powerful right now, but they'll suffice. The boys. Opponent's on a slow start anyways. My stomach's singing some songs. It's probably just Nightmare Shepherd. Puts a good clock. Yeah, I've had those games. That happened to me in the the Zendikar Championship this last weekend, when I the tournament for finishing top 1200. I kept 2 lands and then proceeded to draw every 3-drop possible in my deck. So opponent has ramped, but is still a turn away from Ugin. I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah, I got the Green Warden. But we tell the Green Warden goodbye. And then just smack in. It's fine, Mr. Snore. That was the tournament to try to make the Mythic Invitational. I was so pissed that game. Literally, it was one of those. Every card in my deck, like any land, and I probably win that game. Instead, here's every Lovestruck Beast, every Steel Leaf Champion. How about 4 Vivians? Somehow your list is only playing 3, but here's a 4th that we snuck in there. We're quietly 3-0 with this one. Sky Bills. Not the best hand. Opponent goes first. Probably still keep. These are kind of duds right now. So I'm going to decide for the next turn if it's a Mire Triton turn or a Fiend Artisan. I'd prefer to play the Fiend Artisan afterwards. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Mire Triton turn for me. If we can get this buffed enough. Creature lands, so this is a 2/2. Probably Winota. Human, Elf Warrior. So this is a notable turn for us. We need to decide because this has first strike as well, how we want to play out this turn. They have one card. I think it's probably this, and then hold up Malakir's Rebirth. If they have Winota, they get one trigger off it. I don't think it's that bad. With Agent, it was worse because it was stealing your stuff. It's just not as consistent. I played it today. You're better off just playing Warriors. Like, opponent's going to attack here. They'll get one trigger. See what they get. They get a Winota. So now they're 2 Winotas down. Get the block here. And then save this. And like now I do this, pay 3 life, play out the chonkiest boy. And now I kill the Winota in combat. Like, you could have nutty draws, but you do have to play a weird mix. So they'll go to combat here. I'll drag this. Now they have a 3/3. Second Winota. I don't have an ETB style effect, so let's go Mire Triton first. Play out the Scavenger. So this turn's a survive turn. They'll get a couple triggers, but I can throw this in front of here. They could pump this, but even with the first strike, it's not enough to kill the Artisan. And then I can go fetch Grey Merchant. Let's see what they hit. Is that a miss? You just swing and miss, opponent. Or you got choices. We got a coward. Okay, so not the greatest flips from them. They're gonna make one of my things a coward. That's interesting. I would have probably done Fiend Artisan. You're probably okay with this trading. Winota's a warrior, so they can do trample damage. Just block like this. Oh, they had the cleave as well. Okay, opponent. They had it all. Surprised they didn't do that. Might be dead here. Exacxies. Okay, well they had it. Hell of a flip into exactly cleave. so we went 3-1 with this one. Overall, not too shabby.